It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And in, touchdown, New York. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Evans now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. They're throwing it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. Metcalf there to bring it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Davis there to grab it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Has some room to work. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going deep this time. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try with the wideout. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. Into traffic, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. From the gun on 3rd down. And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. A timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Complete to Mims. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They are throwing it again. Finds Mims. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 2. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He'll throw it yet again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that'll bring up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Man in motion here. A give left side to Stevenson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
From the 41. Short pass brought in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Pass play now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Phillips making the tackle. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Looking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Paulson Adebo's got it. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Mims with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That tackle by Levi Wallace. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
14.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Well, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action on 1st. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that makes it 2nd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Second and 15. It's caught Metcalf. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw now. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll motion a tight end left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. All in left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Looking for a throw here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll throw on 1st. Hits him on the out route. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run the counter, and he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's a handoff to Estime. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here he is to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And this buys him some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Davis there to grab it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.